Okay, so let's remind you from our last time we played was all the way back in November. Actually, believe it or not. So, so you all were waiting on word from Carlon about the location of the Dragon Cult's merchandise. He told you that it was situated at the Karnath Roadhouse, and that he recommended you all be hired as guards to be able to infiltrate the Roadhouse to figure out where the cult's merchandise is being taken. So once again, you've been for like a couple of months now. You went from that village kind of all the way up the coast, um, tracking a Dragon Cult's merchandise, and your task was trying to figuring out where the hell they've been taking the stuff. Right. So you all departed after being hired and investigated that roadhouse where everything was being collected. You uncovered that the supervisor was actually a cultist and that the goods were being moved through a secret tunnel in a secured room. And after being confronted and attacked by the cultists who accused you all of murder, you defeated them all and found the secret tunnel entrance. During your interrogation, you happened upon a lizard man named Snapjaw, who told you about the lizard folk's oppression under the rule of the cultists and the bullywugs, or those frog people. Right? You agreed to help lead a revolt with the lizard men to end the rule of the bullywugs and the cultists in the swamp. Your first taste of revolution came at the staging ground, in which you were able to kill a whole bunch of bullywugs, and were soon preparing to head towards your objective, Castle Naerytar, and defeat the head of this cultist sect, who you assume to be called Resmir the Half Dragon. Right? Yes. So that was a mouthful. But what we're going to open up with is you guys have just gotten off of a canoe with Snapdraw over here. You see a huge castle off in the immediate distance, a pen that has a bunch of giant lizards, and a bunch of huts kind of situated all along this coast. Snapjaw is the first to get off the boat, and you see another lizard man there in front of him. Right? He turns to you and he says, "This one here can be trusted. I think we should first talk to the lizard folk elders. We should tell them of this plan. They'll spread word to all the other lizard men, and we can launch a surprise attack on everybody that's here. Or do you have a better recommendation?" Snapjaw says to all of you.
I mean, if this one can be trusted.
He looks at you. He's a very bulky, strong-looking lizard man. Has a couple of like battle scars, which you assume to be battle scars, and he gives a pretty solid head nod, kind of understanding the situation. Right? Like just north of you, you do see like a bunch of bullywugs, and these huts are pretty nasty looking. All right, there's like combination of like stick, mud, and dung, kind of keeping all these things together. And Appa's still chilling behind you guys, quite literally. So you follow Snapjaw and this other lizard man to a series of small huts. It has a really like moldy like curtain situated in front of it. And as you guys pull it open, you see three elderly-looking lizard folk with a gray. One of them has like really long white. Another one like a little goatee that's peppered. And another one that's just completely blind. Right. They look up at you all as you enter, and one of them says, "Snapjaw, who are these? Who do you bring?"
Friends. Hello.
"Friends, you say?
Yes.
May the dragon smile upon you." As the old man looks at you, narrowing his eyes, Snapjaw turns to you.
May the dragon smile upon you.
Interesting response, says the old man. Snapjaw speaks up a little bit. "Elder, these ones here, they're not with the cult. Instead, they proposed a pretty amazing plan." "A plan, you say?" The blind one opens up. "What is this plan?" "Kick them out of the swamp, the bullywugs and the cultists. That is something we can get behind.
Kill them all if we have to.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
We can do it.
We do outnumber them.
Significantly.
I wouldn't say significantly, but we do have many here. Throughout the castle and throughout the camp.
I'm just gonna gesture for
Appa lets out a
Significantly.
hoo. He kind of just coos on the outside of the tent because it's too big for him.
I would say.
I don't-
Please.
I don't think he's taking it off. I don't think you guys have taken it off. I think he had a bow tie too. So top hat and bow tie. Pop was situated just outside the tent, still kind of peeking into the conversation. The blind lizard man kind of sits up a little bit and goes to a seated position, cross legs. Snapjaw. How strong are these ones here? What proof of their strength can you show or display? This revolution could be the death of us all if it doesn't succeed.
I mean, we slaughtered all of them. Hey,
What was that?
Daniel, we slaughtered all the other Pokemon's when we first got here.
That's true.
They were
Go ahead and everybody go and roll the persuasion check with that at advantage.
I think in your skills.
Yeah, under skills.
Remember not to
Persuasion?
do the
That at advantage.
Oh, we're doing that about it?
Mm-hmm. You guys are doing that at
Then
advantage.
you just roll twice.
Nice, no worries. So 9, 24, 17. So Sergio, get down.
He's rolling for off.
He just looks at you. So Phelan brings up the topic of you guys demolishing those bullywugs from before, and Amber and Sargigio, you back her up. The elders, pondering upon all of the words, give a solid head nod. Well, I guess there's no going back now. Snapjaw. Lock knees. Spread the news. Make sure to keep it secret. You three, you can wait here. Once Snapjaw and Locknees return, I think that is the time to strike. Or do you have other recommendations?
What's in that chest right here? Outside. Right outside.
Just a bunch of toys.
Yeah, that's the good color. There is a ton.
Is it expensive?
No.
No, it was like a little
If it were expensive, it would not be here.
Okay.
I know. I know.
Just like his dad. Just like his dad. He's got a bow.
I've met one minor recommendation. We need to figure out placement. Where are we going to sneak up on everybody to make sure that we're all well placed and ready for attack?
Gotcha. Lockjaw pipes up as he says, "Here, I can draw you an outline of what the first floor of the dungeon or the castle looks like."
Oh my god, that'd be great.
You are going into a dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, so you watch as Lockney begins to draw, and what that's going to do, I'm going to just be able to reveal all of this stuff, but I will hide some of the characters for now.
Well, yeah.
You do see, as you kind of hear the... Do alligators make any noises?
Yes. Would you like to hear?
What do they make?
Um,
You hear alligator noises,
they make a lot of.
like guttural sounds, or what?
They bellow and growl.
They bellow? That's crazy. Oh, okay, so that's what you're hearing all along the moat and stuff like that. But I will show all of this stuff here.
Go. But the next message is weird. The next message is weird. What happened?
Yeah.
Hit anyone. No. Thank God. Remind her that is not meant for us. It's meant for the cross ball. Preferably a tennis ball.
There you go. Okay.
Exactly. Don't pick any pick up any box. Remind her if she does it again, she gets to come inside and sit in her.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Boys, she could break something or something.
Okay, there we go.
Not
Okay. What? Okay, well, bring her inside. Yeah, bring her inside. She's not going back outside. That's easy enough. Yeah.
She gets pulled constantly.
Oh, yeah, she always touches them. And we make her put them back.
Yeah.
And then she touches them again.
Yeah.
And then we make her put them back.
Look at this beautiful detailed map.
That I did not draw.
This is fantastic. Great job.
Nope, so Lockney finished outlining the map so I can get rid of all that nasty fog of war. As he says, there's bullywugs and lizard folk all throughout the castle. But what's most important is, I believe, the dungeon below, which you can get to here, as he points to the area is T and R over here.
Okay.
So this is how you get down to the basement. Right.
West.
Yeah, the northwest corridor right there. Right. You see obvious entrances, like this one being right here, the most obvious. It's a very large moat around the entire thing. Snapjaw already departs to go ahead and do his thing of trying to find and inform all the other lizard folk. Lockney stays behind.
Wait, is there going to be a secret passphrase to let them know that we're on their side? All the other lizard folk?
Snapjaw, you all are very distinct. You all are very distinct. Especially you don't wear any cultist garb. The lizard folk will know. Braylon, let it go. He's gonna play with it. He's gonna play with it.
You, ma'am, get to sit inside the house and surround for walks.
Yeah. You're not going back outside.
No. So you can sit and watch TV, or you can go and play your room.
Yeah,
It is
Braylon.
fine.
It is fine.
He's not gonna hurt the mom.
Yep, take off.
Yes, if they're small,
The nuggets are for the kids.
small and those are kind of circular.
If they look like that,
Yeah.
they look like
I know, but to be fair, some of
Go grab the chicken.
the nuggets don't.
They look like big chicken. Oh, okay. Very well. It's definitely chicken.
Is it not?
That's a fact. It's not hot.
I don't know. I don't know. It's chicken. Take a piece. Eat it. I'm not so hungry either. Let's see.
Maybe.
Lockney also mentions that there's a leader amongst the bullywugs.
What's
His name is Splattergoo.
Bladder
Splattergoo.
What's he look like? Besides, you know,
He wears a very funny red hat. It's all wrinkly. Thinks himself a powerful wizard.
is he a wizard?
He definitely knows spells and magic. I'd be very wary if you do come across him, as he can pose a significant threat. There's also rumors from the other cultists that there's a teleportation circle down in the dungeon. I believe if you're here to find whatever leaders can in control of the cultists, that would be the first place they would run to.
Do you know any stuff by any chance?
Weaknesses.
Are they resistant to lightning?
I don't know if any. I don't think these cultists are humans and elves. They shouldn't have any innate resistances to damage. but they can be very overconfident and they might underestimate you.
I love it when they're talking.
Do you know what kind of armor they wear?
All sorts from, they have basic mundane weapons, long swords. They wear basic leather, even some half plates and scale mail. Nah, they're fine. I got an eye on them. They're just messing with the fan over there a little bit.
Oh yeah.
No, put Colby back over there.
I'm gonna leave it connected, but put it outside.
What?
Dip it. Soft.
Did it sink?
No, more than likely. I can eat it.
A cat
Yes.
in the fridge.
I took it out so they wouldn't get solid. They had so they but yeah.
No.
No, don't bother. Just put it in the oven.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It is Colby. Colby hops on there.
And he will literally take forever to go.
Man, the baby. The baby. I'm waiting for Sergio to come in. Yeah.
And there's 2 shelves inside the
Yeah, you can make space. Okay.
But they don't put fingers in. Sorry, look, can I get a recap of the last?
No, nothing else. We just took a little short.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
So on the armor.
Lockney does put up a finger as he says, "We will send a couple of lizard folk up to the room of Resmir and Spatterglue to search their rooms and bring you any significant information. That teleportation circle might come with a password. We'll be sure to get that information to you soon. Or as soon as this starts, I believe they're going to make their way straight towards the dungeon if that's where you want to catch them and stop them."
Sounds like the easiest place to.
Now, if there's no other questions, it must spread the word.
Is there, these were the people that were trusted right here?
Yeah, the 3 lizard folk elders and Lockney was still inside there. Snapjaw already went to go spread all the word, and Lockney's about to head out to spread the rest of the word. Any other last minute questions? Do you see him kind of go towards the door or the curtain? Pulls it open.
I'm gonna whisper to them and ask if
Prepare any.
or like,
What are you looking for? If anything.
setting us up for.
Oh, an insight? Yeah. Go ahead. Roll an insight check for me. But Lockney go ahead and departs.
Okay.
Yep.
Like
What's your insight
I'll
check?
look around
Thank you.
the area we're at.
A 9. So with a 9, you're watching the mannerisms of the lizard folk elders, and they're not being super suspicious. They kind of initially challenged you with a greeting.
Yeah.
You guys were hesitant on that greeting, so they kind of figured you probably weren't cultists, and you came in with Snapjaw,
Oh.
right? So he kind of vouched for you essentially with that presence being there.
Okay.
But as you guys are in here, there's probably about an hour passes or so before Snapjaw and Lockneys comes back in.
Okay.
It's just elders, you 3, the word has been passed.
Beautiful.
Whenever we want to launch the attack, we will initiate the call.
Immediately.
Immediately?
It's got to go, right?
Heck yeah.
That was perfect time.
Okay, fuck yeah, dude. Alright, so you say immediately, and Snapjaw, from kind of underneath a vague carpet, essentially, he manages to pulls out what looks like a bone horn. Okay. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was bring your kid to work.
There are no children here though, so you don't have to worry about that. You have to worry about crocodiles.
What's
Excuse me.
the son's name?
Atreus?
He's my Atreus for December.
Atreus? Yeah. Seriously? Wow. What the hell?
Are you sure?
Unless it's missing.
Be obnoxious. Because I did have to reiterate 8-piece nuggets, not 8-piece. He did. Yeah. I guarantee that it wasn't correct. For the Mac.
And we just peeled chicken off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese?
No, they're not.
Oh,
Let's go.
okay. So,
I was gonna say before we start.
the what?
Alright.
Oh, yeah. So switch out the laundry. Gotcha. So, plan has been established. I'm pretty sure you guys are just gonna go straight in through the front when all this other craziness kicks off, right?
I mean, that's pretty good.
Well, I mean, you guys could swim across the moat that's filled with crocodiles.
You would have to sneak over, wouldn't you?
Potentially.
Is the top open? Like we can see down in there, or is it like
Oh, yeah, sorry. So I should say, yeah, so if you were to fly upwards, like this whole courtyard right here. Yes. Oh,
that
shit.
we can't see?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, yeah, so this whole courtyard, you can see everything from here and whatnot. And then this hallway is like a hallway, and this is also like covered. So yeah, so it's just this big courtyard right here. Everything else is covered. Okay.
Maybe we'll go in guns blazing front door.
Guns blazing front door.
There's really no way we could get him by surprise.
There's nobody that would.
Surprise. Surprise, we're going to blow a horn, and then all these lizard folk are going to go crazy and kill all these bullywugs. There's going to be a bloodbath in there. There'll be plenty enough distractions for you to run past most of these things and get to where you need to be.
Yes. I apologize.
I think we need to run past most of these things.
Snapjaw takes that bone horn. He runs outside and he says, "The time is now," and he begins blowing. It's a loud and guttural horn, right? Loud and guttural horn, and within moments you begin to hear the sounds of swords clashing and cries of pain ring throughout the castle. Right? Oh yeah, everybody was ready.
I'm gonna make sure Apple's right on my hand.
Heck yeah! You cast mage armor.
So when you go in a circle.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I got it ready. What?
Come here, come back, boy.
Okay, let's get you guys in a formation here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Dibs on first. Hell, you guys can even like ride on the back of Appa as you're kind of going through here. I'm gonna like lock you guys in a fucking group. Cool. So now when I move one of you, I'll move the whole thing. All right, you're flying. All right. So within moments, you see Snapjaw. Actually, let me add him to it. Ba-ba-ba. He's with your group here as he's leading you through all this craziness. Nice. Ugh.
Oh. Excuse me.
Why is this not working? Okay, let me ungroup and then agree.
For the big summer.
Yeah. But that's okay.
We've been eating a lot of stuff.
Oh, it's okay. This is
No.
there we go. It's because one of the tokens were locked.
He's like
Hmm?
pointing stuff out. I don't do that.
Oh. He's pointing stuff out. Yeah. Okay, so you all enter the foyer of this castle, and it is a scene of slaughter. Lizard folks and bullywugs kind of slashing each other throughout. Appa is leading the pack, Amber flying overhead, right, and the rest of you climb onto the back of Appa.
Yes.
Alright, love it. So this first part over here, as you're trying to weave your way through these signs of battle to avoid getting hit on the side from any stray weapons, I'm gonna need you guys just to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. To make sure you don't get hit by any stray weapons or anybody kind of dying here.
You said dexterity?
Yeah, DC 10. You just need to make a 10 or above. Dexterity saving throw.
I did not survive.
No! No, that's a dex check.
Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead and go ahead and do a save instead.
Where's that?
No,
It should be at the top. You get a reroll. No! And Sir Gijo. So you and Amber are just going to take 1d6 points of damage as you seemingly are flying overhead when you catch the tail end of a scimitar. So see if we take 6 points of slashing damage as the rest of you manage to kind of get through. Right? You enter this long hallway, right? And once again, it's filled with other bullywugs and lizard folk kind of going at it here. I need another DC 10 dexterity saving throw to try to avoid taking any damage as you're barreling through. And whatnot. Sir Gijo with the 24. You're riding on the back of Appa. You're taking bullywugs in the face, kind of clearing your path. You, Amber, being more cognizant of your immediate surroundings there, you're able to shove bullywugs aside as you're flying left and to the right, expertly dodging all these blades. You, Phelan, are running alongside Snapjar, clearing these guys out with no effort. You round the corner, and another sight comes within view. This one is an open courtyard, right? But you see off in the distance a series of lizard folks and bullywugs kind of into melee. But there's an entire courtyard of enemies that have not been engaged. Right? You realize that this is the time now for you to strike. And from here, I'm going to have everybody roll for initiative.
Is this the fight you need me to help you?
Maybe.
Is this the D20?
That's going to be your up by your picture, your initiative roll. Let me do this because I need.
Did we just do the same one?
What's up?
Sure did.
Huh?
We just got the same initiative. Roll.
Oh, release.
Wow, that's funny.
I could roll again.
I think
Okay.
I think somebody might have advantage on their stuff. Okay, sweet. Alpha's gonna have an 11. Yeah, that's Auntie Eileen's character.
Me and Phelan.
Phelan. Yeah. No, you. Well, she had a 19 previously, so she's gonna. I have to go before there. All right,
Yeah,
19.
Amber me then. You go.
Yeah. And then Appa rolled an 11. Snapjaw is on your guys' side. Excuse me. Okay, heck yeah. Alright, cool. Sweet. So initiative's up at the top of the screen there.
What?
Yeah, so you can see where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot of updates to this thing
Oh,
and whatnot. Sweet. So you guys come around the corner. you see a whole courtyard full of bullywugs that aren't engaged. Lizard folk are fighting off in the corners. Snapjaw says, "We must clear out this rabble and then make a left." All right, so Amber, you are the first to act here, as you're zooming in front of the group. What do you do? Oh no!
Recommend anything.
There it is.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Take the whole area.
mhm.
Hell falls in a 20-foot range.
Ooh, okay, Hellstorm. What level are you casting it at? 4th level Ice Storm. Alright, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So Hell falls in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each character in the cylinder makes a dex save, 2d10 bludgeoning, and 46 cold damage on a failed save.
Look at that.
Potentially, but she can choose a point. Whoop, that's a square. I need a circle.
Anything for all of you.
So, where do you want this to go?
Towards the back. Am I able to access it for all the things?
You're trying to maximize. You can get 3 here, 3 here,
Can I get all 4 in the front?
right here.
You can only get.
You can get 3. You can get 3 there.
I mean,
You do see 3 individuals that stand out more than the others, right? The warriors, they're just kind of run-of-the-mill troops, but there's 3 that stick out. One sitting here in the back that's holding a wicked-looking staff, and 2 other, like, beefier bullywugs, these 2 guys.
I think you may be able to get all those.
Yes, you would be able to.
I'll go for that.
But you go for them? Alright, cool. So this means these guys are going to make some saves. What's your spell save DC?
Huh?
And there's a stop.
attack save is Dex 15.
Dex 15? Okay, gotcha. So this is going to be for the Sage. He rolled a 16, so he's going to take half damage. Alright, this is going to be for the first knight over here. Knight B. He's going to roll his save,
Yeah.
which is going to be for a 21. And then this last knight here is going to roll his save for a 15. Okay, so they're all going to take half damage here.
Oh,
Yeah, they all made it. So go ahead and roll 2d10 first. So that's just going to be pressing the little right next to the spell, and then you're going to have to custom roll the 4d6.
46.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You just tap on the number of the d6s. It'll go. There you go. So an 11 half, that's going to be 5 points each. Nice. 17 divided by half, so it's going to be 8. And then, anything with your bonus action, or is that in your turn right there? Let's see. If you go to like one of your, I think it's like the second tab on the app screen, it breaks it down for you, just bonus actions and stuff like that. Like for you, you just can do some spells, Misty Step. You can summon in your Hound of Ill Omen if you so choose. Okay. And modified target a creature within 120 feet. He definitely is. Where do you want your Hound to appear? And next to who? You can pretty much put it anywhere. Next to the Sage? Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Yep, we'd have to roll for initiative on the wolf there. So I'll say Dire Wolf spawns in there. Put him right next to the Sage, but don't worry. He's gonna have 4 HP. And then go ahead and roll the d20. And then
Oh
one, so he's got initiative of 3. That's no worries. So I'm gonna add him in.
Oh, I didn't.
No, I rolled for Papa. Add him. Initiative is 3.
If you did.
No, it's an automatic thing. I added him as a monster. Huh? Oh, what, changed all the diapers? Okay, gotcha. Alright. Now, Phelan, it's your go. Excuse me.
Okay. So for the one that is the closest to us, 8.
Yep.
And I'm gonna smack the shit out of him with my dragon wrath. I can't read that in either.
Yeah, it's 15. Scroll in a little bit.
Beautiful. Since I hit him, he now has disadvantage on business.
Yep, from the sap.
Yep.
How much damage? 11 points of 11 points of damage. Actually, you lop his head right off.
Oh, cool. And that's gonna go for the one.
So it's about 20 feet, and then that's another 20 feet from there.
Can I reach him? I
You,
can't see my I
your movement speed is 30. So you can move another 20 feet, which I got you, which will place you just outside his range there. And
Yeah.
whatnot. But if you have a ranged attack, like a crossbow or a longbow or something like that, you can use that.
I do have a light crossbow.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack with your light crossbow. Are you attacking the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, send it.
A natty. Oh, yeah.
Nice, double damage on it.
And that also gets him slow.
So 10 feet reduced movement. Just remind me if it gets to his turn. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet, 5 points of damage there as a bolt lands right in his chest. He's hurt pretty bad.
Nice. Hey. No. Don't be.
He's climbing. Anything else?
Nah.
Oh, no.
It puts me until the end of your next turn. Okay. Gotcha. So enemies goes here. He has difficult terrain. Right? So let's see, this bog sage is going to move 15 feet. You can't get out of here. Apparently not the way that he wants to go. And whatnot. But I'm gonna have the Hound of the Woman make an attack of opportunity as it leaves its reach. No, not poison.
I said prison.
Person. No, it's a castle. That's a 17 to hit, fortunately. So the bog sage is gonna try to run a little bit, right? And as he gets out of the range of your wolf there, your wolf manages to take a bite from behind on him. So he's looking pretty hurt right now as he's bloodied. But the rest of you are going to see him begin to summon a spear. Yeah, your wolf, I rolled for the attack on the wolf there. This guy right here is going to make an incantation and wave his hands as like a giant blob of acid appears. And he's going to launch it in your direction. He's going to cast Vitrolic Spear. So it's a 20-foot radius spell. So let's see if he can catch all of you guys. 20-foot radius. It's going to land it right there. Just Snapjaw's the only one that's going to be saved. So what I need you guys to make a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw. Yeah, DC 13 Dexterity saving throw.
Is this a charm or sleep by chance?
No, it's a spell that's going to do a lot of acid damage to you potentially.
And another back.
So 2. Nice. You're going to take half damage here. Nice, double nat 20s for both of you guys. Half damage. Sweet, so that's 10d4.
You're giving me a key.
I was going to have.
Is that okay? I wanted to know because did have
Would have been fucking hit too, but good thing it's half. That's 10d4. Yeah, so I'll have Sergio make his save here in a little bit. But both of you guys are going to take 14 points of acid damage.
14.
Yeah, 14 points of acid damage. Appa's going to make his save. So I got his stats here. Yep, Appa's going to take 14 points as well. Okay. We don't want to do that. Sergio, you need to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw as a sphere of acid hurls towards your direction before exploding, hitting your group. Combat's going on. It's going crazy. Spells are slinging back and forth.
What's it?
DC 13 dexterity saving throw. And 11. Ooh, so you're going to take the full damage of 29 points of damage as acid covers your body, and you're going to take a little bit extra damage at the end of your turn here. All right, so but the bog ends the bog sage's turn. Maybe the bullywugs though are going to start moving, charging to their positions.
I think it's time to change the TV though. Oh, I mean,
No, we took all the TVs out of their rooms. Yeah, they kept eating. Yeah, they kept eating in their room, so we took it away. Yeah, even Casey. Yeah, he got his ass in trouble. Yeah, they're just on our room. This is actually one of the kids' TVs. I don't know whose it is. Oh yeah, the rest of these guys just want to run.
But wanted to.
okay, so
No, it's just the enemies are moving. 30 feet right there.
sorry, I'm not doing my job.
No, it's okay. These are the enemies. Alright, so that's all they can move. One gets up to you, Sir Gijo. 3 manage to kind of surround you, Phelan. So you, Sir Gijo, 1 attack coming at you from this insectile rapier. Right, for an 18, which I think 18 is for AC, so that's going to hit. Right? So you're going to take 3 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage as one of these bullywug birds manages to screw you. Phelan, 3 attacks are coming at you. The first for 14, which misses. The second for 6, which misses. It's you parry 2 of them perfectly. And the third, also you parry perfectly. Right there. So that's going to be all of the bullywug's turns. Now it's Appa's go. Where do you want Appa to go? Sir Gijo.
He's gonna attack the one right on him.
The one right on top of you? Yeah. Goes right over. I've got his blocks here, so it'll be faster. Beak attack. That's going to be a 25.
Did the
Yeah, I can do it there. So that's 12 points of damage. As he rips the head off of this one, he's dead. He's still got a lot of movement.
Yeah.
The next one?
Can he reach the ones around Phelan?
Yeah.
Let's see. That is going to be 20 feet. He can.
To attack the one up here?
No.
Gotcha. So he's going to make a claw attack. That's a 12, which is going to miss.
Yes.
Yeah, that 12 misses on top of there. But he manages to kill one. Now it's going to be the knight's turn. This knight here is going to move his 30. And get there. It cannot do anything else. And this one here is going to move his 30. Trying to close with the group. Actually, both of them are going to ready actions for something to happen. Snapjaw's turn. He is going to You don't want that chicken.
If you want to hear
Oh.
Better go into combat.
My name is there?
Oh no, that's actually him.
Pick you first.
No, it's him. We'll give him
A 5 and 8, so both of his attacks miss. But he's gonna go right there.
Stop.
Okay, so Gijo, it's your go.
Can't do it. Alright, I will. He missed E, right?
Yep.
Oh, you're down here eating chicken scratch.
I'll cast my Hunter's Mark on E. If I'm able to hit him or not.
No.
I can't
Alright.
do that.
Okay.
He's so.
Yeah, that's just good. Check out what is that down? So since you use,
I can't do that. Oh.
you can't do that.
Yeah, I'll do it like possible.
Oh, you're talking about changing the damage to it?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. The extra damage to it. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Are you reacting that? Oh no, it's just me turn.
End of its turns. 5
Oh, that was
feet.
damage. Sorry.
Oh, he's still looking at her.
21.
21? Yeah, so the first one, that's going to hit for 7 points of damage. Go ahead and make sure you add your 1d6 from, that's, oh, that, yeah, no, that's the extra elemental damage, so that's going to do it right there. And whatnot. So your next turn, you can do it. I think it's another bonus action to move it. But he's dead as you put an arrow right between his eyes. Yeah, bonus action to move the Mark II creature.
I'm ready to the one next.
Oh, well, you can't. You have to wait till your next round.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah, but you do have one more attack.
I'll do this.
You'll do C?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and make another attack roll.
Shit, 10.
The 10 misses. The arrow just goes wide. You staying put or moving?
I'm going to go towards Snapshot.
You gonna move towards Snapjaw? Just stand right there. Oh shit, that's not you.
Just right next to
Sweet. All right. At the end of your turn, there, you're gonna take another 11 points of acid damage from that spell that hit you earlier, as the rest of it dissolves. Okay. Now it's gonna be your dire wolf's turn. Where do you want your hound to go?
I'm gonna make it attack the stage again.
Yep. Goes right over there. Pull up its stat. It's gonna make a fight attack against him. Trying to get him right. So a 10. 10's just going to miss right there.
Wait,
All right, top of the order again with you, Amber. A couple of these bullywugs are already down. Your compatriots are locked into combat. These things are scraping their hands off. Oh, wizard bow, kill the intruders.
And well, does my hound have the fade or not? Or the wizard?
So your Hound of Ill Omen, you're almost on one person that you summon it to. Focuses entirely on that creature. Once that creature dies, then your Hound vanishes.
Okay, but did it do any damage to them now? Or?
No, your Hound missed.
Okay.
He did.
Yeah, that's.
Yep, and the Bog Sage is bloodied.
I feel like the bog save might have. Oh wait, if the person never dies, will we just stay with you then? Because I feel like the bog save has a situation that it's gonna cast cold for example. Does that just
Go ahead and roll an insight check for me to see if you're able to glean anything like kind of surveying this battlefield.
No, apparently not.
A 7? No worries. So you voice your concerns, particularly to Snapjaw, like, hey, should we, like, whole person like this Bog Sage here, he might have information. Snapjaw turns to you and be like, he's just a pathetic minion. Your real goal is downstairs.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But what do you do?
Excuse me.
I guess I will pass. No favorite. Fireball.
Firebolt. Alright, gotcha. On to who? The closest ones are like C right here.
Uh-huh.
And then you got 2 in front of Phelan, and those knights are beginning to close in.
I'll aim it at one of the knights. The knight's closest.
Okay, so let's go ahead and roll for Knight A. His AC 16. 16 is what you have to beat.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and roll your to hit. Should be the number right next to it. That's a lot of good damage, though, for 15. Let's see if it hits, though.
I won't.
15. Almost. Just misses. Just go wide. Do you stay put or do you move? You stay put. Gotcha. Phelan, you watch as her sense of firebolt streaking towards this knight just moves out with the same.
Well,
You got 2 creatures around you. Oh, super.
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh.
Oh my
He's hydrated. No worries. That 6 is gonna be. That one was already bloodied. And when I said 24 is gonna go into that other guy as you lopping him head off. Because these guys are too tough. They're kind of like the cannon fodder. One roll your second. No, 13 points. Yeah, fucking 13 points. We slash this other one, kind of cleaving 2 in one fell swipe.
And then I'm just gonna run up to the next one.
Run up to the knight?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you had your
And
turn right there.
bonus action. Where's my
Funny fact, we're not doing those actually. Bonus action, shield bash. You have to get the feet.
Fuck, I forgot I needed the feet.
Were you defeated?
Different campaign, different rules.
Ah,
Oh, sweet, that's good.
that's all.
Okay, hell yeah, sweet. Alright, so Bog Sage's turn. He is going to. I do not like your wolf eating the hell out of him. He can do Bog Staff attack. So one's going to strike towards you, and then Brave 6 towards you, whatever.
I'm in the air.
No, actually, sorry. Bog Staff. So it's just like he's gonna shoot out if you can try to energy towards you guys. Both attacks at disadvantage because the die was within 5 feet. So 16 onto you, Phelan, which misses, and then another roll at disadvantage. Your AC should be 13 now because of major armor. To you, Phelan, for an 11, which just misses there. And then he's gonna stay put. Okay. And then the rest of these warriors here, this one here is going to run towards Papa to try to slash him up a little bit. This one here is going to dash 60 feet to get right up to you, Sir Gijo, but it can't attack me. So Papa, one attack's coming towards Papa now. As one of these bullets tries to skewer him from behind for 7, just digs right into his hide, but doesn't do anything. Alright, now it's Papa's go. What do you want him to attack?
See.
See? Appa, feeling the sting of a blade kind of try to pierce his hide, turns around for a 19, and he does 22 points of damage. Just easy, almost like kind of,
Yeah.
and kind of just blasting him as this guy's dead. He's still got movement speed. Where do you want him to go?
Towards me. Maybe.
Knight B, and he begins to charge to make a claw attack against him for a 22, which will hit. Does 9 points of damage there against him. So that should be Appa's. The Knight's turn over here. Knight B is going to stay right here to fight Appa. Knight A is going to fight you, Phelan. Looking a bit more dangerous as he's going to make 2 blade attacks against you. The first coming for a 7, which misses Phelan is you can block it. The second for 20
Oh,
punch
that
hits.
hits.
So you're going to take 11 points of slashing damage as he gets past your guard. Right, 2 attacks towards Alpha. His AC's 13. The first one's going to miss. And the second one's going to miss as it gets bounced off of Alpha's thing. Snapjaw's turn. He's going to make 2 attacks against the Bullywug. So the first is going to be for a 22, which hits. 11 points of damage and whatnot. So the Bullywug that just charges right at you, Sergio, it splits open as a burst goes straight through them. So clearing out this fog. And then he is going to move 30 feet to get right behind this one. That Snapjaw's go. Sergio's go.
You can move 30 feet to the right towards upward the doorway. As far as I can go for that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right there?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Everything.
And I am gonna attack. Okay. The bog sage.
The Bog Sage in the back. 2 attacks with your arrows.
Yep.
Send an AC 16. Let's see if you hit.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, you do. He's already bloodied. 8 points of damage on the first, plus your extra damage. Correct? And as you get to your arrow damage and then your elemental damage, so your hex, because I imagine you want a bonus action, right? The hex to, or not hex, but hunter's mark.
Oh, okay.
That's right. So elemental damage, and then your hunter's mark damage, and then you get your colossal slayer damage that lets you make an 1d8 extra damage on your attacks, just once per turn.
I don't even know which one's wrong.
I got you.
That's my birthday.
So 2 points, and then
I rolled this one once already.
your upper one should be.
Oh, no. God. It's too much.
So that I made one for your dragon. So it's also
Yeah, okay.
and then colossal slayer right there.
That's hit that one too?
Yeah, and then
D6?
the d6. Sweet. And that's for every single hit. So that's 10, 13, 14 points on top of it. Your arrow pierces his gut. You see some intestines begin to bleed. He's almost dead. If you have one more attack, send it right at him or change targets. Ah, you miss. Sweet. Thinking that you're going to kill him, but he just misses. It's the dire wolf's turn. Imagine it's going to attack the bog sage because, man, yeah, that's going to kill him right there and whatnot. So bog sage gets pounced on by the Hound of Ill Omen summoned by Amber and whatnot. And as the bog sage dies, the Hound slowly dissolves into ichor,
What's that?
like black sludge, right? That should end your turn there, Sergio.
Yeah.
Sweet. Amber, it's your go. You see 3 enemies still alive, 2 kind of in front of Phelan and 1 in front of Papa there.
Sorry, and
Snapjaw calls out, "There's only 3 left! Kill them and let's press on." Yeah. You got a whole bunch of spell slots as a level 8 sorcerer. Frostbite? Sweet. So which one? One in front of Phelan, one in front of Papa.
I'll do Phelan, because as far as I don't think Papa.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Frostbite, which is a save, Con 15. Alright, Con 15 onto this knight. Con. Let's see if he saves. Hopefully he fails. He fails. He takes full damage here. And I believe Frostbite gives disadvantage on the next attack. I believe. It has like a debuff on it, I think.
No.
Yeah, Frostbite,
On a
like
failed
if
save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on things weapons and attacking roll.
okay, hell yeah. So it has disadvantage, and so go ahead and roll your damage for me. It should be 2d6 now because of the level. 10 points of damage, sweet. So your Frostbite bites at his fingers, so you see frost begin to kind of form on his fingertips there. He winces in pain. You staying put? You're doing anything else?
I am good with that.
You're staying put. All right, gotcha. Phelan, it's your go. This bullywug, you can see the frost begin to form on his hands in front of you. What do you do?
Smash the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, oh, 16?
16 meets it. Yeah, meets it. Beats it.
I can't see anything, so.
Oh yeah, give her the iPad.
Okay, like you're more.
Yeah, you can give her the iPad. You can zoom in right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So 6 points of damage there.
like when
No, he's bloody. That one will hit.
And then the staff as well.
Okay, gotcha. So he has disadvantage. Well, he's got disadvantage on all of his attacks then. All right, sweet.
No, on its next attack roll
Okay,
before the start of my next turn.
gotcha. Sweet. So Appa's go here. Imagine you want to attack Knight B right there. All right. Sweet. So beat
yeah, I guess it's not.
14, which will miss, and then a claw. Appa misses both strikes here with his beak and his claw. The Knight's turn over here. This one here is going to stay engaged. This one here is going to stay engaged. Actually, he's going to run around here. So 2 attacks against Appa. 24 and a 13. Alright, so Appa's going to take 9 points of damage here total, as 2 attacks do manage to find purchase from that Knight. And then 2 attacks coming at you at disadvantage, Phelan. First for a 10, you put up your shield and block. The second one for a 7, which you just parry perfectly. And they're going to end their turns there. Snapjaw's go.
No.
He is going to launch to her last tap of one in front. For a 10, which misses, and then for a 10, which misses. As the Bullywug Knight puts up his glaive to cut that magic in half. Sir Gijo, it's your go. You can see the Bullywug in front of you positioning himself with that glaive to probably make an attack against you. Make an attack against you. You're within 10 feet now of that glaive. What do you do?
What is? What's the disadvantage? 5 feet or 10?
Disadvantage if something's within 5 feet of you. So you can hit him perfectly with your arrows and be perfectly fine.
Yeah, do that.
So yeah, go and make your 2 attacks. As you loose your bow. 15, just almost hits, but misses. That one's gonna find purchase. Yep, you can use bonus action Hunter's Mark, so you do a little extra damage now. Go ahead and roll all your damages. 11 points from the purple. Good damage, that's max damage. 2 points from the Colossus Slayer. 6 points from the Dragon Weapon, and now for your X. Yep. Yeah, sorry, Hunter's Mark. And 5 points of damage. Alright, he's bloodied and almost gone. Here we go. All these, the last couple of enemies are looking pretty hurt right now.
Yeah, you look like it's like
Much attention for.
Yeah, she freaked out.
Alright, so he's still alive.
Barely.
Who's still barely alive?
The Knight B, the one that has purple around him right now, and it's your go, Ember.
I'm gonna use Frostbite again.
Frostbite on him, so he's gonna make a con save. 19, so he's not going to take any damage from that cantrip, but you do hear him croak out, "Get to Splatter Goo! He must be alerted that adventurers are here! Run, frog, 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 frog!" That's what he says.
Frog.
What is he talking?
The other knight that's fighting Phelan replies, "I will go get Splatter Goo!"
Oh, I can't cast full prison. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll kill him with the next hit.
Maybe.
I'll kill him with the next 2 hits anyway.
Gotcha. Alright, anything else, Amber?
I can cast full prison.
You already used your action to cast Frostbite, which was a cantrip, and he made the save, so it didn't do any damage there. You want to move or stay put? You stay put for right now? Okay. Gotcha. Phelan, it's your go. You know that the bullywug is probably going to bolt away from you. What do? You just strike him. Sweet 17 is going to hit for 6 points. He's looking pretty hurt. Still up. 22 will hit for another 9 points. He's barely hanging on.
Damn it! I have like nothing as far as fucking these stars
Alright, Appa's there listening to Sir Jijo. You know, there might be an opportunity for Appa to take him out.
Please. Special.
It is.
So you want the rest? Take your food.
Yep.
So I'm gonna summon some fire check.
I think it's a strength save to resist, right?
Yeah. Strength saving throw.
Ooh, he fails. All right, let's go.
96 to D6.
Is that at the beginning of his next turn? Or, hell yeah. Okay, so he's restrained now, so he can't move. And you know what? That 8 points of damage, thing does it. Right? As the fiery shackles wrap around him, cinching him enough to where he falls over dead. Okay, hell yeah. Now you're done. Apple's go. He's gonna make 2 attacks against this guy in front of him. First and the second. Both hit. It's gonna be big damage. Which will actually do it.
Jesus.
Yeah, 14 and 18 points of damage. So Appa just pounces on top of this other knight. Okay, that should do all the baddies.
Sorry.
No problemo. Fuck yeah. Sweet, so all the baddies are down. Snapjaw points to the door situated in front of you all. So you continue to head towards him.
Yeah, I'm gonna block that.
You guys won't need to be for too long. The lizard folk fighting by this door over here kind of pushes a couple of these other bullywugs away. Oh, there you go. Actually, what I
Not
can
usually not
No, I got it.
Yeah.
Sweet. I wonder what's the I think Hunter's Mark has a concentration of 1 minute, right?
Right.
No, concentration up to 1 hour. Or is it upcast?
Where?
Yeah, no, concentration up to 1 hour. Alright, sweet, so you're still concentrating on that spell there. So as you enter into this corridor here, you see that it's actually adorned with some ornate like cabinets and tapestry, but it's a hallway filled with lizard folk and bullywugs. Snapjaw points to the door right here, and he says, "Through that door and down the stairs. That's where you'll find the rest of the dungeon. You must get there."
Is Appa fit?
Yeah, Appa's gonna be able to fit.
I'm gonna shoot them all.
Snapjaw turns and looks at you. "I'll head upstairs and I'll go to Spatter Glue's room and find whatever's is of importance to you. I'll be down there momentarily." Right? So this is where Snapjaw is potentially going to break off from you guys, as he's giving you the last bit of direction. Right?
Don't die out there.
Don't die out there. So I need marching order. Who's gonna try to burst through this door first?
Appa.
Appa goes first. Who's
Yeah.
after Appa?
I'll go right after Appa.
I'll
You
go right behind.
Right behind Phelan. All right, Amber bringing up the rear.
Am I able to
Sweet.
drink a potion while we're?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
What potion you want to drink?
Yeah.
Y'all want to drink a healing potion? Yeah. Check your inventories, and then if you have a regular potion of healing, go ahead and heal 10 points. All right. If you have a greater, it can be 20. You let me know.
I'm gonna do greater.
All right. So 20 points of healing.
Alright, and
Does anybody need any help?
I have posted superior.
Superior is going to be 40 points of healing.
oh, yeah. You need a greater? Oh, she didn't take.
I have
Greater is 20 points.
Huh?
Yep. Greater is 20
That's
points.
a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that shit mode right now. So.
this. Oh, you start this?
You should be a quantity. Right
Or
next
you
to it.
in the quantity?
Yeah, she's fine.
There's two different ones. Do I do?
Which one are you trying to do? Let me see.
Greater healing? There's two different.
But no. You can just change like the quantity one that charges for weird. But yeah, so just change the quantity to 0, and then you can.
Is he hitting it or no?
He's gotta be a skid. Okay, so you all chug your potions as you watch as Appa burst through the door, followed by Phelan, Sergijo, and Amber. What you see inside is a scene of slaughter, as you see 6 lizard folk all cut in half, dismembered, and out. Standing in the center is a larger human in armor with curved horns that vaguely resembles like a dragon's face. Right? He turns to you and points a wicked-looking scythe at you all. He says, "You all shall not pass me. You will not get downstairs. You will die here."
I'm gonna say.
Death cultist stands in your way.
Hey, that's good initiative.
I wish 10. That is a good initiative. 22. 14. It'll just be that base 11 over there. Sweet. So leading the pack here, Phelan, you're the first to act, recognizing the danger of this individual in front of you.
Beautiful. I'm gonna start with my bonus action giant pony,
Okay. Fuck yeah.
which will last for 1 minute. I become large along with everything I do.
And you get resistance to damage.
Yep, I get
She gets to do whatever she wants.
Yeah, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing. Wait, no, sorry. Sorry, no. That's your stone rune.
no, that's my stomach. That's not my.
If the DM said it,
You have to get the tail rim. Do resistance to bludgeoning. It's larger and on saving throws.
Okay.
And then
You do 1d6 extra damage once per turn. Whatnot. As Phelan's muscles kind of bulge, almost like bursting her armor there.
and then my first strike is gonna be precision. So
Okay, fuck yeah. AC 17. Oof. He parries with his scythe perfectly and begins to laugh at you. Silly drop. You'll
does
never
it take
blow. No, it doesn't. No, not necessarily a boss fight, but definitely maybe a stronger foe.
Seriously? Okay. Advantage on the screen is not fucking okay.
Oh, there it is.
Go away.
Sweet. So yeah, it only gets expended if you hit.
Alright, well, I didn't fucking hit, so. Move on.
Okay. It's now the Death Cultist go over here. Let's see what he wants to do. Well, he's around the corner, so he's gonna make his way around you, Taylor.
Staying.
What he is going to
Beat
do
that
is
bitch.
he's gonna 10 feet forward here. So one scythe against you, Phantom. That roll here, that's going to be a 22, which will get past your AC. As you're going to take some damage here, 5 points of slashing damage and 15 points of necrotic damage. As you feel a sting along your back,
Just killed all that.
and you can't regain hit points until the end of his next turn. And then he's going to swing around to make a Dread Scythe attack against Appa. Once has an AC of 13 for a 25. Appa is going to take a lot of damage there.
No.
12 points of slashing damage and 13 points of necrotic damage. He is bit beyond bloody here as he kind of stumbles back a few steps. And then he's going to make a deathly rate at disadvantage, shooting straight towards you, Amber. So a blast of necrotic energy for a 15. You have your staff of defense. Did you want to use two charges of it per shield? That'll protect you from this hit if you do.
I recommend it.
Yes. All right. So your 13 AC shoots up to 18 until the start of your next turn, or rather, start of the next round. As your shield protects you. If you go to your inventory or click on staff of defense, like on your actions, you should be. It has a couple of check marks or boxes for you to take. Bonus action. He's gonna do Spirit Well.
You said 3 turns?
Nope, it's just 2 charges for a cast shield,
Okay.
and one charge to cast Mage Armor.
So there's 3.
The Spirit Well, he's gonna point a finger at you. This is like, you're scared. I can see you shaking. I need you to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
We'll tell you later.
Oh shit. Okay, actually shit. This is a 20-foot emanation actually. So, in a 20-foot emanation around the cultist, so maybe not actually. No,
Probably gonna be me.
yeah, so it's actually just Appa. So it's, yeah, you're outside. So Appa and Phelan. So I need a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. Hopefully Appa makes it. He's looking forward.
And what do you think this about?
Wisdom saving throw.
No, what is it?
It's one of his bonus actions. He's going to look to try to. Like, what do you?
What's it do? I didn't hear what
Oh,
you
it's going to do some damage.
said. That's it. Just
You pass the save, so you can take half damage here, and you're not afraid. So you take 6 points of necrotic damage. Appa's going to take the full 12 points, and you see him almost fall down from the pain. He's struggling to stand up. Amber, it's your go. You sure as hell can. You sure as hell can. What's the save? 15 wisdom. Hopefully he fails. Oh fuck, he's got a +6 to wisdom now. Hopefully.
Great.
9! Fuck yeah! Alright, sweet. So you see him about to maybe come down to finish off Appa sending the death saves. You Emberclast Hold Person, Arcane Chains spring up from the ground, locking him in place. His eyes kind of darken back and forth. Attacks against him will have advantage. If you're within 5 feet and hit, your attacks automatically crit.
Nice.
So, and that is fucking great. That's fucking great. Yeah, like Appa's on death's door here. He's got 8 HP right now. What do you do with him?
Well, because he's gonna.
He'll do a lot of fucking damage if you send him into attack. Remember, the cultist is paralyzed right now, so he can't do anything.
He can't. Okay, I'll have him attack.
I think you're concentrating on Hold Person there.
And
You're gonna have
can
Appa
I
attack.
have Quintu's mark or not? Or not? until my turn?
Not until your turn. So advantage from the beat. Damn it, that's a 10. which misses. And then advantage on the claws. Or 21, that's going to hit, so he's going to do 48 plus 5. 48 plus 5. So it's 15. So 20 points of damage total onto this Duck Cultist here. Alright, then he has movement speed. Do you want him to move or stay
Yeah. He's gonna move towards me.
Move towards you and kind of get behind
As
you.
far as
Yeah, as far as you
people
can.
behind him.
Nah, don't worry about those guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as far as
Sweet. He kind of, so Apple starts limping behind. He's been heavily hurt right there. But he lands a bit below. Sir Gijo, it's your go.
if I use Curing Wounds, I can attack.
Correct.
Okay, shit. Alright,
Oh, we can take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out, so.
He is held at the end of each of its turns, so he just gotta make his turn. Yep, Hunter's Marks are gonna do extra damage. Remember, you only crit if you're within 5 feet.
Yeah.
You're now gonna be. Alright, damn. 11, but you're attacking with advantage. So go ahead and attack one more time for both of those. Or you're deciding what you want to do.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay.
Okay, gotcha. You run right up to him. Bop. Get right up in his face. His eyes kind of dark too. You can feel hatred in his eyes. Are you attacking with your bow or are you going to take out your short sword?
Short sword with vents.
Okay, sweet. So go ahead and attack it with advantage on both. $24. Sweet. Go ahead and roll damage. Remember, it's a crit. So if you hold the damage, you should be able to.
You said it's a crit?
From it.
Yeah.
It automatically puts it for within 5 feet because of the whole person. So at 7, go ahead and roll 2d6 or crit the hex or the hunter's mark.
It says, isn't that only one?
What's up? No, it's on every attack
Okay.
that you manage to hit.
Sweet.
And then I want you to crit your Colossus. So it's 2d8 on top. Damn. Hunter's Marks only did 2 damage. That sucks. Double ones.
Is that crit?
Yep, a crit on the Colossus damage.
6.
And 6. Sweet. Go ahead and make your second attack.
This one's at advantage too
Yep.
with the Vex.
Yep, at Vex.
So
You'll
that,
also
like,
do these
double
paralyzed. So either.
It just automatically hit him.
No, you still have to roll
Still
for it.
not-
That's a natural. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because it's already going to crit. Alright, so go ahead and roll all that damage again.
Can I
Oh.
just kill him?
Oh, you guys are doing a lot of damage. So yeah, crit your short sword and crit your hunter's mark, and then that'll be it there. Nice.
That's
17 points of damage.
and then Hunter's Mark? Or is that only one time for Hunter's
Nope, you crit your hunter's mark.
Alright.
Actually, so that should be 5.
What is that?
So 4, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's actually 12 points from that. And 11 points. Nice, good damage there. Overall. Sweet. Phelan, top of the order here. You see your opportunity. Nice, but 18's gonna hit. Yep. Auto crit because it's within 5 feet. He's still held. 14 points. Love it. He's bloody.
That's not.
Damn, yeah, the second one's gonna miss.
He still gets an extra d6 from my.
2d6.
Oh yeah.
So that's 1 more. That's 3.
And
Alright.
on your field, only one.
Okay, love it.
And then, so question for you as well, because of my contract,
Mhm. Oh,
I
yeah.
need clarity. Is it only if I roll a 20, or do these count because they're auto crits? That I get an extra.
You sure you can put some bonus? Oh, no. So those are 2 separate things.
They are.
Yeah, so it's you do have to roll a 20 on this for the slumbering effect.
Right.
But if you hit, you always do an extra 1d6. So that's 2d6 on top for the lightning
For the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Was not aware. I thought I had to get one in order to get the other. So cool. Another 7 days.
Another 7 points of damage there on top of them. Okay, fuck yeah. He's looking real fucking hurt right now.
Beautiful. And then.
Alright, sweet. So Death Cultist can only make the wisdom save. Let's see if he breaks out.
No.
He fails! He's still held. He can't move. So he takes solid hits for Jijo and just wailing on this guy. He's sitting there just taking it. You see deep gashes kind of appearing on his body as those arcane chains are still locking him down. Amber, it's your go. Nope, you can't. No, you can roll up to him and attack him at advantage, whatever, freaking start launching spells at him. We want to use Detect Thoughts? Yeah. What's the save on it? Another Wisdom 13? Okay.
That one's there, though.
No, sorry. So you know Surface Thoughts, I believe, and then if you want to dive in deeper, right, you can make the save. Okay, let me tell you his Sense Thoughts. So Surface...
Sense Thoughts is what I can.
Presence... So you sense the presence, blah blah blah, read thoughts, target one creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself, detect the sense thoughts mentioned, you learn what is most on the target's mind right now. What's most on his mind right now is, holy shit, I'm about to fucking die, I need to get out of here. Right? That's what's going through his mind right now. Yeah, but did you want to have him make his save to, well, shit. So on the subsequent turn, then you use another magic action to dive deeper into his brain, and that's what's going to be. But you also hear with the Surface Thoughts, you hear the combination of words. Mark this down. This is going to be important.
Quick, somebody write this down.
I gotta find it.
Drop
is here. The teleportation circle. Dra is here. Let's get here. I must remember. Dra is here. Alright. Gotcha. So that's gonna be your action there to learn. He's fearful of his life, and you learn the password to the teleportation circle. Alright. Gotcha. Do you move or you stay put?
I got the other people like
Gotcha. Appa's go. What do you do? What does Appa do?
Appa doesn't have like a...
No, you see him start like licking at his wounds. He's still pretty hurt.
No, I'll keep him behind.
Okay, stays right there. Alright, so GJ, it's your go.
They were...
Oh, baby.
Advantage stuff?
Yep. Ah, damn it. 11 misses.
Oh, shit.
Well, your second.
Come on, he's got
6.
I think it... The girl?
Yep, go ahead and roll one more time. Advantage on that. 17, that one's gonna hit. Oh no, he's gonna 10 points. Love, and then go, your Colossus. Or not Hex, God damn it, 100 mark. 7 points from the Colossus, nice. And 8 points, sweet. How do you do it? How do you end him?
I'm gonna tell him this is fun.
Cut him up. Let's go everywhere. Amber, you feel the concentration on your whole person breaks just as the Death Cultist falls over, dead at your comrade's feet. Right? Fuck yeah, dude.
I did something.
He begins limping towards you all. He goes, woo! Woo!
I'm gonna...
He's sitting at 8 HP right now. 8 out of 77. Okay, fuck yeah.
Are we up on top?
You can.
Hold on, let me...
Yeah, hold on that.
I got 18 for the first one. Yeah. See, not stick.
Not yet.
You got the balls. Oh.
arm's just fixed.
So 18, and then can I test it twice or?
Yeah, you guys are out of combat right now.
Sorry.
You're gonna do? Okay. So you want to give him a potion? So he's at 26.
I can test it level 1. Yeah.
I got 6 potions.
I rather save the healing than because I don't use my magic potion.
Here?
Yeah. It's my element.
We got to take them both.
Yep.
He's the best one.
What's his health at?
26 out of 77. Sweet. So 5 points on top. Okay. So he's at 31 out of 77 right now. So if you want to keep burning your spell slots for it, yeah, I'm down
I
for
don't
it.
lose this bear.
But remember, you also have you also have health potions from the rest of your group, right?
The standard healing, what are they? 10?
Yeah, standard healing potions 10
And I drink
What's he having?
2 of those.
for yourself. Okay. All right, gotcha. Any other healing? So he's sitting at 38 out of 77 HP right now. Hopper is. As you manage to close up some of the wounds that death coat has opened up on him, he looks up at you lovingly.
20 points worth of health potions. And they're all basic. I don't care if I use them. Because I still have 2 great resistance here.
That baby.
Oh,
Okay, you want to? How many you want to use? All 4. So 40 points of healing
yeah.
to Appa. He's topped off at. So as you all pour healing potions down
We're all
the
just
beak
like,
of Appa, you watch as all the wounds begin to close up. He shakes his feathers, spreads out his arms, and lets out a powerful whoo as he's ready for battle.
that last one was for me.
The last one's for you? Alright, gotcha. So you all begin to make your way downstairs into the dungeon. I don't know.
Why the fuck not?
Alright, sweet. So as you enter this area, a couple of things stand out in this entry cavern. You begin to hear chanting. There's not 2 Appas, don't worry.
That would be great.
That'd be overpowered if you guys had 2 Appas.
That would be great.
Not overpowered enough. We need like 8.
What you do here is chanting as if some type of spell or arcane ritual is kind of happening this way. You hear,
Is that water?
yeah, this is water. It's probably maybe only a couple of feet, not like super deep, not like a river. So chanting as if some ritualistic thing's going on in here. You hear croaking of frogs coming up from here. This way has a bit of mist that kind of sits at the bottom of the stairs, but no sounds.
Can I do like an insight check?
What would you be trying to glean
Like
outside of that?
Can I use sense slots since I can't see it?
Yeah. What is?
Slot? I can tell a person's there. I just can't tell.
Oh, what's the range? Do you know?
30 feet, I think.
30 feet. So nothing within 30 feet of you. But those are your 3 things. So mist, bottom of the stairs right here. Silence going further in.
There's no
You
button.
say again?
There's no button.
Oh, not within 30 feet of you.
Hey, Sekio. No.
Am I able to move to the bottom of the stairs right now with the mist?
Oh, yeah.
And then would I be able to hear it?
So you're here 30 feet. Yeah, so you get the top of all that stuff. So move the camera just a second. You're able to make it out here. As I zoom out. You did sense thoughts when you were walking past that water.
Looks like he's trying to just go under it.
Did you untie your shoes or did they untie your shoes for you?
I think I'm gonna start focus.
But you did hear or sense multiple mines coming from here. But over here, what you see is about a foot, like maybe a foot or two of mist, kind of all throughout this area here. And there's a very large crane situated right here with like two levers. Kind of as if a crane's there to help lift things up to the higher ledge. Okay. Where do the rest of you go as Amber relays this information to the group? And would you guys want to take a short rest? That would spend an hour. That would spend an hour of resting. You're not sure if you're not sure if you're necessarily saving or not because of all that ritualistic chanting that you.
Are we like time based?
You know that a revolution is happening up above, and that the leader of this place has a teleportation circle. You were instructed that if something were to happen, that'd be the first place they would be running to.
I want to peek around the corner.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check as you peek around the corner there.
If the stealth check fails, we go normally and then
I have both advantage and disadvantage on stealth checks, so I have five.
SPC stuff on it.
Oh shit!
Okay, never mind.
Oh shit!
So you maintain your stealth there, and as you peek around the corner, being sure not to disturb the water too much. You catch a ritualistic sacrifice being performed as some cultist fanatics are surrounding an altar with an already dead elf male on top of it. You see another elf kind of situated further back. He seems to be shackled to the floor. The cultists are all chanting something, but you're unable to make out the words.
That sounds like not our problem.
Sure. Oh,
Not our problem.
What do you guys do?
Now down this corridor.
Down that corridor? Okay. Oh, actually, let me give you guys what your rewards are for that other battle.
yes,
Real fast.
nothing.
Loot.
I will take a legendary sword.
Very sweet.
Yay!
Oh, it's the mom and dad voice in
Here.
stereo.
Actually, I'll actually send it to the little group chat. I'll actually send it to the little group chat because if I say the names of these things, it'll take us forever to try and fucking find them. No. I'll send it to the Facebook. I'll just copy and paste it inside there, and you guys can look it up. Yeah, so Amber's gonna find like a potion. Sergi's gonna find a potion and like a little pipe. A pipe of smoke monsters, which is pretty cool. Nope. I need. That's okay. It's nothing necessarily critical. Tyranny of dragons. There we go. Okay. Alright, cool. And 40 gold each. So I posted it inside the chat and you guys can take a look. So Phelan, as you go down there, still remaining pretty stealth, you see it's more of a smell that you get as you get closer here, and it smells like a combination of dung and urine.
So it just smacks.
And you still hear croaking. Very similar to the same language, perhaps, that those other bullywugs were speaking of above.
I'm going to very, very slowly and carefully make my way up and see where our place went.
Okay, gotcha. Amber, you see Phelan begin to head towards opposite directions. Sergijo, you saying they're split. Which way do you go? Which way does the group decide to go?
Shit, I didn't even realize you were that. That is what you do to me.
Sergijo, you hear another blood-curdling scream before, as you're fairly certain that this other individual was probably sacrificed.
Alright, I'm gonna send Appa with Faith. And I'm gonna go.
Okay, you see the same thing. So you see the same thing over here. Mist kind of covering this area with a crane here with two levers. Amber and Sergijo first. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna
She's checking. No, she's
I'm south.
she's south.
I'm
She's
south.
right here. She's checking out the rest of this corner. Go and give me another stealth check as you kind of edge the corner there.
Hey, which one's your Wi-Fi? Is Verizon?
Yeah.
HB3.
Okay. Seems to be pretty stealth there.
What's the?
I don't remember.
Do you remember the code for Wi-Fi?
Do you remember the best?
Oh no, I'd have to look it up.
Oh,
I'd have to go pull it.
Did you pause the recording?
It's on the bottom of the. We haven't changed
I've got
it.
a picture of it actually somewhere in my phone.
Line of Star.
Yeah, line of storyboard.
It's not coming up for you either. It's gotta be.
Or I probably could have misspelled it when I was doing the stuff. Or if it is, it's probably a third-party thing, and the app's weird with third-party stuff. Oh, Nick, do that. Type in that line of.
I did. So that's
Like, is it saying can't load
Yeah.
items? Or, yeah, mine's doing the same thing.
Retry.
I already closed that. And did it. Do you think they need an update?
Work. You guys, yeah, you can do that for you guys later. It's okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
40 gold.
Right.
40 gold. So you, Phelan, peek around the other corner and you're able to see a bunch of mollywogs. This is it's the whole area is like refuse and mud and feces all throughout Area 3. And these mollywogs are rolling in it and they're rolling on top of each other.
Hey.
I'm gonna go rejoin the group.
Okay.
And back in I'm gonna come with.
Alright. So you go.
What?
Okay, so you head up there and relay the information that you learned. Those volleyball that you guys don't want to go in that mud. Let's go ahead and roll a group perception check as you still hear the ritualistic chanting happening behind you, but perhaps it's starting to come closer towards an end.
Listen, after we're all together.
No, not unless you have something that says you have advantage on it.
I have an A on it. Is
Right.
that
That means you have
Yeah, that means you have advantage. Fuck yeah, sweet. So you can still hear the chanting, and it sounds like it's coming to a crescendo, right? Before it's going to start descending here pretty soon.
I'm gonna let him know it sounds like they're
You better skedaddle. So as you make your way up the stone steps there, you part the mist easily. It's non-magical from what you can tell. And you come upon that lift. This lip here is probably about 20 feet up. You do see a ladder right here. The crane situated. Yeah, the crane situated over here. With two levers.
I'm assuming that this is a ledge here.
That's a wall. Like this. Yeah, this whole ledge is about 20 feet up. It's made out of smooth stone, not necessarily. It looks like. But there's a ladder right there.
Okay.
A ladder and two levers.
I'm gonna up to the top of the ladder.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? The above the recycling bin.
Okay.
Down by
Oh yeah, no, he's always in the sink. So you watch Phelan begin to climb up the ladder. Appa looks at it.
I want to peek over the top.
Okay, you peek over the top.
Trying to get my kill.
It's still about 2 feet of mist on the floor, but you're able to see like a very large cavern, maybe about 20 feet high or so. Still made out of pretty smooth floors. So what else is there? You see that it branches 3 ways, kind of one going, it branches 3 ways. You hear more croaking coming from down south. You hear a bit of talking coming from this way here. And complete silence, but the majority of the mist is seeming to come from up here. And it's kind of leaking down into here, filtering in the other ways. So mist is coming from here, a bit of croaking coming from down here, and you hear talking happening from over here. Huh? No, no. I'll eat later. Okay. Remember, you climb up the ladder. You don't have to come. You can just fly. You can just fly. Okay. Magister Chijo takes the ladder there. Appa, however, cannot climb the ladder himself. He kind of paws at the spot, the spout wall.
You still got that reduce thingy?
Eventually.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You're gonna make him
How many
smaller.
spells you've got left?
There's also a crane.
There's a frame. Oh, that's right.
Yep, there's a crane right there, it's meant to, heavy loads and stuff like that to bring it up there.
Does the book sound?
Go ahead and roll.
In like this decent size right now. That's fair.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Investigation check.
What's viewers?
As Phallic kind of goes over, kind of rubs her chin, and it's like, oh, that's okay. Say something. You go over and look at it, like, yeah, I think it looks okay.
Yeah, well, as you get to
Do you guys direct Appo onto the crane? Like the. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna like also.
You guys are like taking a look at this thing, taking a look at Appa. It's still flying.
This thing was like, you probably know this thing was made out of things that were just all like shit.
Personally, I have so much faith in this particular.
That's funny. Yeah.
Don't get him
I
started.
think 4 is enough.
She
almost killed me for the 4th one.
Dude, the second he told me to buy, I told him to go fucking get rid of that immediately.
And I gotta stand. It's great though. It's great. I love it.
Oh, he's getting up so bad.
Hey, what time? What time were you guys thinking about trying to make it home? It's 7 right now. Like, because I think both of you guys have work tomorrow, yeah? Oh, both off tomorrow? Oh, sick. Were you guys able to get all the clothes done?
I think that we have an awesome one there.
Okay, sweet. Oh.
You're trying to get this out already?
No, I'm not. Because I think you're able to finish up this another hour, and we'll hit like 2.5 hour mark there. That's perfect.
If you're
Now,
down.
question for you guys actually, because I have read the friendship code of friends, and in paragraph subsection C, paragraph 2, line 8, third sentence from the top, it says, all friends over 30 years old shall have at least one hangout per month at a minimum. Okay, it's in the friendship code, so I don't make the rules, but I just follow them.
I mean, we already do that.
He feels left out.
What?
He would hang out with you. And of course,
It's the law. I don't make the law. Okay.
friends here, so.
We wanted to start the Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Okay, let's start both of these. Oh shit, it's a run. Hang on.
I with it a little bit.
A little bit. He needs to get into it. Yeah, I'll fucking do it. But Sergio, they need your help as Amber and Phelan are investigating this crane, and they think it looks nice and sound. Appa's Appa's been pawing at this wall. He sees you. He tries to jump up a little bit, and with his wings, he tries to flap, but he can't get anywhere because he's too heavy.
So,
You can roll an investigation check if you so choose.
Hey, careful.
okay, I have those glasses on now.
Oh, what does the glasses do? I think it's for you to be able to see long distances, though.
So, in this.
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me.
Shit. Is that good enough?
A 13. Sweet. So you take a look at this crane too, just to point out other areas they might have had questions on. And you also think that you don't find anything out of place.
They're looking the opposite way.
And there's 2 levers there.
Can we tell which lever does what?
Go and roll another investigation. Yeah, let's go and do it in a group.
Thank God. How many rolls?
Oh, I got it. We're good.
27.
Thanks.
And a 4. Okay.
You don't know what it is.
It's Sergio. He's got it going.
All the shoes come off, they can all be washed, and they can all go right now. I'm more concerned if they fall off and hurt themselves.
Archer. Such a cute kitty cat. Kiki. You see chicken Kiki? You want that chicken Kiki? Look at Archer. He wants that chicken too. Yeah. Oh, so did you check?
You want a fork?
See, strips. Oh, I was waiting for the person that actually rolled. So, Sir Gijo, so as you go to kind of investigate the workings of these levers, you notice that one of them has like establishes a hard line along the floor, like the floor tiles here, indicating that a portion of the chamber is not like the rest. All right. So you identify like one of the levers here.
Yeah.
If you operate it, it looks like one of them is attached to a hard line along the floors, indicating that the portion of this chamber is not like the rest. While the other one looks perfectly fine. So one seems a little bit off, one seems perfectly fine. Which one do you pull?
What do you guys think? Should I pull the one that looks fine?
Ooh.
Alright,
Okay, gotcha. So you direct Appa onto the platform of the crane, and you pull the not sketchy lever, and the crane goes lifting Appa, and he is able to successfully get up here. Right? Sweet. And you see that the weird hard line actually flowed down and connected to here, not necessarily up here. Pull the lever.
Cutie. So broken directly
Yeah, croaking south.
Sneaky southwest, and then nothing.
Yeah, mist coming out from there. Excuse me.
If you guys aren't testing very much, should we go towards the quiet place?
Here.
30 feet. Nope, so nothing within 30 feet of you so far. Amber. You want to come up here?
Yeah, I was hoping that.
Oh, so yeah, this is definitely, you hear voices, but they're further than 30 feet.
So it's big.
Yes, exactly. Faint because you hear voices, but not within 30 feet from your detect thoughts.
I like to know that people that.
Oh, yeah.
Apple follows behind. You still, and as you get closer to here, you hear a much larger croak, like a. If there's probably a very large fucking frog down coming down.
They'll know it.
Yeah, down south.
Hey,
Yeah, actually, let me delete some of this fog on board here. Able to peek inside. You guys have dark vision, so as you peek around the corner, you do see like a giant frog sitting on a outcropping.
Oh God.
Right. Let's see what else, what other part of the chamber that you're able to see. Yeah, so it's a very large chamber. There's a couple of really tiny frogs that you see in there, right, as you kind of peek it. But there is like one obvious fucking, a humongous fucking frog sitting in the center of this island. He seems to be just keeping to himself, croaking. Croak. Croak.
I'm gonna let the group know there's a potential boss fight.
Not if we don't go that
Potential.
way. Now, how many different voices can we hear from the hallway?
Roll a perception check for me. Let's see if you're able to make out anything.
It's forcing me to fucking. The perception?
Yeah. For 11, you are able to make out two distinct voices. Go ahead and give me another as you try to listen harder to make out words. A 13. Sweet. So you hear the words. Chapstick. Resmir has already gone through the teleportation circle. We must do so next.
I can cast darkness for a little.
What do you guys do?
So should we throw them into the dark?
You guys told me.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Darkness
actually-
is what spell slot for you?
Darkness.
Yeah, you're able to see down there.
How many levels is spell slot?
I have to.
You see what can
You do darkness and do fairy fire.
Yep, that is, if you click on it, you should say like you can do it like once per. See underneath first it says once per long rest, so you can cast it for free once per long rest.
Oh, cool. So I have a couple.
Furthermore, you hear.
The
Furthermore,
against them, have advantage.
Chapstick, quickly get to the chest and gather the rest of my materials. We must go through the teleportation circle soon, unless those damn lizard folk be upon us. Yes, boss.
Running it.
There's further stuff that you hear.
Oh,
You certainly can.
Oh wait, can we all
you still have faith?
Yeah, mage armor should still be in there. If you guys want to creep a little bit closer, you can potentially get a better view of the cavern. You do it? Okay, gotcha. Everybody else staying like closer towards the entrance of this area.
I'm gonna check out the other area. Well,
Okay. Gotcha. So Phelan, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna keep up with her.
Keep off of there to kind of help guard the area.
Yeah.
I'll save it.
Nice, sweet. Yeah, so you are extra stealthy there, Phelan. As I'll unveil that in just a second here. You, Sir Gijo, come upon the mist here seems to be circling this room, emanating from the center. So it kind of emanates from the center in a swirl before exiting out like that. It's about 2 inches of mist on the floor. It's plain walls. That's all you're able to make out. But it seems that mist is emanating from here, swirling, and then coming out.
But the room is empty.
But otherwise, yeah. Did you want to go investigate a little bit further or back out?
No,
Okay, you're gonna back out a little bit.
oh, that's cool.
Okay, gotcha. So you let them know that you saw in the center swirling mist that would leak outside, but otherwise there's nothing else of significance along the walls or anything like that. You, Phelan, are able to identify another bullywug with a very funny-looking hat.
Oh, fairy fire.
Very fire their ass.
Fairy fire. Let me see. It's got a 6
Yep.
foot range and 20-foot cube. So
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you guys roll with advantage on your initiative. These guys are gonna have disadvantage on their initiative roll since you guys are kind of surprising them there. Okay. Give me a second though. Don't roll. Just
I did.
What?
It's okay.
He just wants to
I got
set up his
a head.
It's okay.
But you, Phelan, recognizing that really funny hat, are very confident that this is Spattergoo, right? The leader of those bullywugs. Okay.
We shall henceforth be named ship-based, and we shall
So disadvantage on their initiative, disadvantage on their initiative. Alright, the rest of you guys go ahead and roll advantage.
Wait, roll again.
No, you can keep that then.
21,
21,
19,
19. And Appa's gonna stick to his 11. Okay, so I got the order. Let's change it. And this one. You, Amber, have been around many mages before, and you can get a semblance of an idea of the arcane might of Spatterglue, and you can determine that he is indeed a powerful magic user. And once again, you see another one of those ornate cultists, probably about 6 foot tall, another deadly appearing sheath attached to his back. Right. You see the immediate threat in front of you, so you'll go first. It's your go. You cast Fairy Fire?
Okay.
Right?
You don't see.
Yeah, I cast fairy fire on
Okay. What's the range? Or the radius?
It's
20 per cube.
I want to make sure I do both.
It's I can't drink a potion.
No, you can drink it on a bonus action on your turn. Yeah, so I'm going to say you're able to get both right there. What's the save?
Dex 11.
Alright, sweet. So this is going to be for the death. The death cultist fails. And then this is going to be for Spattergoo. Who passes, so he's not going to be fairy fired.
He's not going to be outlined in light.
Or you don't have advantage on him either because he made the save. But
Yeah.
advantage on the
Advantage
death
on
cultist here, and you're concentrating on that spell. Okay, so that's your action. You have your movement. You have. Okay.
I really wish that it could
Hey, come here.
What?
Hey.
I think it's at the front.
Oh,
Is that a cube?
Where it is too. Oh, but you have 30. Or no, sorry, it's on the other street. Like if you. That's fucking weird. But you have 30 feet.
Oh, I have to go to the speed.
Don't worry.
Hmm?
Adrian,
Oh, speed and defenses. All right, yeah, that makes sense.
He said I have 30.
Even though we can play.
Yep, you have
I think
30.
it's just barely in range of them.
Okay, fuck yeah. So you begin to charge at him, drawing your sword after igniting the area and
I
parry
was trying
fire.
to say I want to do a precision on that one.
Well, you already have advantage. See if you roll a natural 20. Oh, actually, no, sorry, you can't attack because your action is fast parry fire. So you have your bonus action or whatever specials that you want to use. Okay. No special runes or anything like that you want to use. Okay.
But I will get this.
Well, you do realize, seeing that this is the leader of this area, right? And Resmir, you already know that she's teleported out of the area, right?
Yeah.
So you can feel fairly certain that this is probably the last boss of this dungeon. Okay? So you guys don't be afraid to let loose here. Alright? So that ends your turn, but Amber, it's your go. Potentially. Yeah. Okay, what's the range?
I'm gonna go close.
Oh, actually, in person, I think he considers a
Oh, I have a 60 rate. 60 foot. Rate.
60. Me, Holy One. I think they're fey. Yes, they are fey. So you won't be able to cast Hold Person because he's not a humanoid. He's a fey creature. But the Death Cultist is a humanoid.
Yeah. It was.
Aww, you see. What else you got, Amber?
But so.
What are you choosing?
Can I use suggestion?
Yeah, you want to cast Suggestion? Let's see.
Adrian, come.
Describe one creature. Yep, we can see within a creature. The suggestion must sound achievable, not involve. He is still damaged. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna roll a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, and you're going to try to cast it onto Spattergoo. All right. Wisdom save DC 13. Let's see if he passes or fails. He rolls a 16. So you try to suggest something into his mind. He shakes it off. He locks eyes with you. You're trouble, he says. Anything else?
I feel like
You still have your mage armor on. And shield is a reaction spell. Alright. So if an attack comes at you and it's going to hit, you can reaction cast shield to boost your AC by 5. It puts AC at 13 plus 5, 18. Because can it cast mage armor which puts your AC at 13. Okay. Into the start of your next turn. Okay, gotcha. What else you got? Well, no bonus actions. Did you want to activate your innate sorcery to get +1 bonus to your things? Okay, let's see. I think it's burning another 3 sorcery points. Right. And you've got you have plenty. Right. Hound of Ill Omen. Yep. As a bonus action, expend 3 sorcery points to match up to summon a Hound of Ill Omen to target one creature you can see within 120 feet. Who do you want it to go on? Spatterview. Like right above, like in your features and traits, you'll see innate sorcery or sorcery points. Direwolf appears right behind him. Okay, gotcha. Let's add him to the encounter. He's got 4 HP. Let's add him. He's got a 12. Well, let's see if he's got initiative advantage. Alright, gotcha. So he's gonna go right after you.
Nice. Better he looks dumb.
He is dumb.
He has a fucking lizardman edges.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Oh no, he grabbed her death. Good shit.
Okay.
She bad.
Anything else, Amber? So
Okay.
on the
Zero
dire,
damage.
your dire wolf's next turn, so he'll be able to attack right from the rip. The dire wolf rolled initiative, and he's right after you now, so he can attack right to the next go. Are you moving anywhere or staying put?
I think I'm saying.
Staying put? Alright, cool. So your Hound of Ill Omen, a pool of shadow appears behind Spatter Goo as your wolf jumps out trying to attack him. For a 7. So Spatter Goo's gonna skip his bones.
Hey, let's punch me. They're using
What do you
my-
mean fine? Don't do that. Toys are toys. Animals are not.
Alright, next up is going to be Appa. Where do you want Appa to go? He's got 40 feet of movement speed. It's because I just yeah, so he can dash to get up to the Death Cultist or almost to Spatter Goo. But he won't be able to attack.
Why is the cultist
Attacks against the cultists have advantage because of the fairy fire that
Yeah, I'll attack there. Alpha.
Okay, gotcha. So well he doesn't have enough movement speed. So yeah, so he's just gonna run towards him. Okay, gotcha. So he's gonna run.
If I can attack him.
He doesn't have, so the action would be dash in
Yeah.
order to get up there because he only has 40
Hey,
How far is he from Alpha? Dash.
Dash would be 80 feet. You want to dash him right up there?
Yeah, I'll dash.
Dash him right up there. You, Phelan, hear the heavy foots of Appa right behind you. Sir Jijo, it's your go now. You're still concentrating on that hunter's mark because it's still been less than an hour.
I'll put it on Spatter.
Just putting on Spatter Goo. You have to get within range. I think it is 60 feet.
Do we need to know anything? Like,
90 feet. 90 feet. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. You only have to actually move like right there. That's within 90 feet.
Yeah, I'll stay right there next to it.
Okay, fuck yeah. Alright, let's go.
Alright, I'll take it.
So that's your bonus action.
Spatter. What is Spatter? Like
He's the leader of bullywugs that have been tormenting your friend Snapjaw. He's the asshole.
I'm not advantage right?
Not against Spattergoo now, no advantage. Death Cultist, yes. Nice. Your longbow smacks him clean in the shoulder.
5. My blossom.
You do it once per turn.
Oh.
So 5.
He said I'm
He almost did it again.
You get to stay down.
My blossom and
Your hex or hunter's mark.
you said I could use the dragon for that?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yep. It's on every hit with your dragon longbow.
Huh?
Alright, 3 points of damage. Gotcha. So that's all the first attack. Okay.
No, that was all the first.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yeah, multi-attack.
Oh, another.
Nice. Now this one just doesn't have the colossal. It doesn't have any resistances to 6. It's good damage. As the second arrow finds purchase.
So I that one too, right? So,
And 3. Yes. Love it. Did that end your turn?
yeah.
Alright, gotcha. So the Death Cultists go over here. And he is going to make one attack against you, Phelan, one attack against you, Alpha. And then you try casting a spell on Amber, so he's going to send a deathly ray at you at disadvantage. So this attack coming at you first, Phelan, is going to be for 9, which you parry perfectly. The second swing comes to Appa for 15, which will hit him.
No protection.
Protection, so coming at disadvantage, let's go ahead and roll one more time. For a 21, so it'll still hit, still goes through. Alright, so 9, so 17 points to Aqua there. And then a Deathly Ray at disadvantage coming at you, Amber, for a 12. So a bolt of like energy slams into the wall just next to your head. And then bonus action well, so 20-foot emanation each creature. So let's see if he hits Spatter for this too. Just out of range. I'm gonna say no. So Appa and Fan, I need you guys to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 14 with save 7 damage. You take full damage.
10. I'm gonna take full damage here.
Okay. Sweet. So you take 14 points of psychic damage, and you are feared of him. So he is feared. And you are. I need you to make the DC 10 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on fairy fire. Failing. Nice. Yep. So you're still focused. Gotcha. So Spattergoo's turn. He is going to do 1 arcane burst against the doctor. So it's just got 4 HP. Alright, so that's a 17, which would hit. Dark dies and goes away. And then he's going to do 1 arcane burst against you, Phelan, and sending 1 at you, Jijo. So this one coming at you, Phelan, move for 11, which misses, and this one coming at you, Jijo. At a 23, as force energy slams into your body, you take 20 points of force damage here. And then he is going to bonus action Misty Step and be able to Misty Step 30 feet this way.
Why do I feel like I get the most damage every time?
Actually, no, he's going to Misty Step going forward. So he's going to try to get to that teleportation circle. Fuck yeah. 30 feet this way, just outside. Damn, fuck. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Yeah, so you see Spattergoo like kind of cover himself in mist before appearing behind you, and he starts sprinting towards Sergijo and Amber there. He looks like he's going towards this particular direction. Balin, it's your go now. Fuck it.
What you found the teleportation device?
It's in the room where all the. God fucked up. He spoke too loud. Alright, he's still within. So I'm gonna hit him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Slow him down.
Alright, your attack will have disadvantage here.
Oh, no problem. Okay.
Yeah, first goes wide.
Auto precise strike. Next one, negate your disadvantage.
Okay, make a flat roll.
And then you won't let me touch the minus click.
Oh, just yes.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Yeah, that one does. Sweet.
Alright, so
Full
he's-
damage. Actually, no, that's 22. What's his AC? It's 15.
Yeah.
Damn it, he can't. He's not gonna cast shield. Okay.
Okay. So 10 points on that, and then my.
And he's slowed, right? So minus.
Slow. So minus 10 feet to his movement speed.
Gotcha. So he can do. Okay.
And then the precise strike damage. Where is it? There it is.
3 points on top. Love it.
Yep. And
You managed to get him right in the
fuck
calf.
is that? I'm getting my action going so that I can use another 2 hits on the dude first. So 20 on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, remember, your attacks have an advantage on him.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, so that's a 27. Yep. Go ahead and roll that advantage on the second.
Okay, cool.
No, sorry, it's flat because you're feared right now. That's right.
Oh, okay. Well,
Wait. Yeah. So,
I'm feared, but he's also
Well, you made two flat rolls right here, so yeah, so that's a 20 and 27. So both are gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. And I still get that 1
That's on each attack.
Alright. Four. Finish 5.
Nice, love it.
And then
Okay, gotcha. We'll just wait for Amber to come back. As you manage to slice him up good. Oh man, what to do?
not think aloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it that he said exactly?
Yeah, because at first he was going to teleport down here, then I was like, no, fuck that. He's going to teleport here and move to try to get to the teleportation circle. And then Janai heard me, so I was like, shit. It's in the I should have said that out loud. But he's gonna smack you motherfuckers with some magic though, that's for sure.
You get that?
Wait, what? What I
She was in the middle of taking a photo of her.
He ran away.
And Freya was right there.
That's
yeah, free weed.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, you've got a minute, love. Okay. Alright, Amber.
You don't know.
So Amber, it's your go. You watched as spatter glue teleported closer to you guys and sprinting. Phelan managed to work out that he's probably trying to get to the teleportation circle that was identified as being in 13.
She managed to work out.
But it's your go.
I'm gonna cast Produce.
You cast Reduce. He is going to cast Counterspell. As he, I need you to make a DC. He's going to try to stop you from casting this spell. One reaction, Constitution saving throw. So I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, or your spell will fail, but you do not expend the spell slot if it does fail.
You gotta hit like
15,
right
damn it. Okay, so your spell goes through. As Spatter Glue snaps his fingers and trying to stop you from casting your spell, he's a little bit too late. As this medium creature goes down to small, which I think further reduces his movement speed. Right? Let's see. He killed it. Yeah, he killed it. Reduce. So yeah, the target's size is halved in all dimensions. Its weight is reduced. The reduction, one category. Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Weapons.
I can't see
Oh, actually, let me look up the new version. Charge, reduce. Okay. It's Alpha's go. Reduce. I gotta look up the new version of the spell real fast. Okay, gotcha. The reduced weapons are unarmed strikes. Okay, gotcha.
Sorry. Either way.
Oh shit, hold on. He's gotta make a Constitution saving throw. So DC's 15. Let's see. Con save. He fails. Okay, so he is reduced now, so he gets smaller, but it doesn't change his speed. Okay, it's Alpha's go there, Sir Gijo. Where do you want him to go?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I gotcha.
Look at this. Here, go next. Right there.
Standing on top.
Stop us go.
Mm-hmm. He's feared right now, so his attacks will just have disadvantage.
Yeah, even though that.
Oh, sorry, no. Against
Yeah,
him.
we know.
Yeah, I didn't think it's
Yeah, I'll take the death.
Okay, attacking the Death Cultist, still at flat.
Well,
Ooh, natural 20. Let's fucking go. Second for 20, so that hits. Gonna be 4d10. 4d10 plus 5.
Yeah.
20.
Alright, so 25 actually. 25 points of damage to that Death Cultist. And then another 11 points on top. Because he's pretty fucking hurt right now. He just got bloodied. Okay, as Apple lands 2 good blows against him.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna see if he gets a save for his turns.
About to shoot or?
Turn. Gotcha. So once it's Death Cult's turn,
Watch the key. Let's just start from.
I gotcha. Alright, sweet Sir Gijo, it's for you.
I Spider.
Okay.
He's not. He's dead with my bow. I think it's good.
Yep. He uses reactions, so we can't use it.
16.
16 miss hits it.
Uh,
8.
Colossal.
Yep.
And then.
And then your and your Hunter's Mark.
Was that not?
No, that's your elemental damage right there.
I just.
Oh yeah, he's looking real fucking hurt. Hunter's Mark. Sweet. Love it. Boop, 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 boop. That's your first attack.
Second
You
attack.
take another you lose it.
No, I miss.
You miss. You moving or staying put?
No, I'm saying.
Gotcha. So difficult is good. Let's see if you actually recharge his ability. He needs to roll a 5 or 6. He does not recharge it, so it will end his turn. So I'll just take that off. He is going to call out, "Spare you! I'll cover you! Come into the teleportation circle!" And he's going to make 3 attacks. 2 deathly rays against you, Amber, and 1 deathly ray against you, Serena. At disadvantage. He's trying to clear away from his leader. So the first one at 19, even with shield, it will hit. Let's see if the second one hits as well. This one, even with shield, it will hit.
Can I see now?
So you can take 14 points of necrotic damage versus slamming into your chest, followed by another ray of necrotic damage for 22 points of damage.
Were both of us or?
No, for Amber.
So
You,
that's
Sir
36.
Gijo, 36 points of damage total. The second one flies over Spattergoo's head, and you duck Sir Gijo as it goes away. So that's all his attacks.
Wait, does he hit me or no?
No, he misses.
Oh.
Then, you don't know. He's gonna move. He's gonna try to get the fucking damage.
Does he really want to do that?
Yeah, he does. He's gonna try to get this 30 feet, so you guys can do attack
Am I
properly.
still here?
Yeah, do it for.
You are still feared until the end of his turn, so but you're rolling flat. Same thing for Alpha. He's gonna roll flat. So you miss. Alpha's going to choose to try to fight it. That misses. Okay, gotcha. So 2 bad guys are sprinting your way. Sir Gijo and Amber. Ooh, now it's Spattergoo's turn. You're going to see his webby, ugly hog fingers kind of right in front as you see frost begins to build. It's going to catch a cold. And a 60-foot cone comes right in front of him, washing over both of you. I need you both to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. As this is
That's
not.
a check.
Yep. Yeah, the reduce doesn't do anything.
Eight.
So Gijo, you're gonna take 4 damage.
4?
Full damage, so it's
Oh.
86.
That's a lot.
That's
So Sir Gijo, you're gonna take goddamn 46 points of fucking damage. And then you, Amber, are going to take 23 points of cold damage. Are you still up, Peter?
At one point.
And then,
23.
yeah, you take 23 points of cold damage. That cold almost takes Sergio off his feet. You see frost form all over him as he screams at you. Amber, able to brace it and shake it off. And then he is going to miss another 30 feet. Let's see if he can. Fuck yeah, he can. Alright.
Can we do an attack of opportunity?
No, because he teleported behind you.
That's missing. Okay.
So boom, and he only has 20 feet of movement speed because of the slow. So he's gonna be able to get right here.
There's no snapping for the damage to snap.
No, unfortunately, it just affects strength saving throws and strength checks, and his melee attacks do 1d4 and whatnot. So as he freezes you, he teleports behind you and says, "Haha, see you later, suckers." As he's making his escape. But Phelan, it's your go. The tech cultist is running away from you. You're no longer feared.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, real fast, Sir Gijo, I need you to make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration of Hunter's Mark. Amber, I need you to make a... No, actually, shit. Your concentration is probably going to break because that'd be a DC 23 con save. For you, Amber, 23, 11. Need a DC 11 Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on reduce, or enlarge reduce.
You said I need 23?
Yeah, because it's a base of 10 unless it's for half the damage. Constitution saving throw. DC is 11.
What's the last one? Hold
Okay, an 18 and a 25 both hit.
Okay, no.
Okay, gotcha. So you still concentration. You're still able to maintain. So 13 points. 6 points. He's looking pretty hurt, but still alive.
Damn, I already used my So I'll use another.
Yep, you have your rune stuff. Mm-hmm.
If I can see step, I won't be able to attack.
Nope, Misty Step is a bonus action. So you
Cool.
still have your action.
No, I don't have more
Okay,
useful runes right now.
gotcha. Amber, Spattergoose making his escape. It's your go. You're hurt, but you're still in the fight. What do you do? Again, he's going to use his reaction to counter spell one more time. DC 14 Constitution saving throw as he tries to shut down your spell before it takes hold.
Can you make it?
Yep. Oh, sweet. So it's spin to try to perhaps even slow him down or make him stop. He snaps his fingers as the spell dissipates. You don't spin the spell slot, but he turns and laughs at you. Not today, little sorcerer. You still have your bonus action and your movement. Yeah, I think you can potentially, because that 6 sorcery points already used, you can't summon the golden and whatnot. Did you want to move or stay put? You want to stay put? Okay, gotcha. So Appas go over here. Where do you send him?
He's going to attack them.
The cultist runs right up. Heavy. He slams both attacks. Oh, sweet. Actually, it's coming at advantage. Sweet. Let's see if he rolls it now. He doesn't. Nope, no. Good damage, though, into the cultist. He's almost fucking dead.
He's still alive.
He's barely he's got like one more fucking hit and he's gone. The cultist. Sergi, it's your go.
How far is Misty Step?
Misty Step is 30 feet.
Is there any way I can Misty Step right in front of
Because you're at an angle here.
Oh, Focus also has disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, yeah, so you can... you can get there. I'm going to say you're able to Misty Step there, because that's all you can kind of see. Unless you were to use your regular movement speed. Yeah. So move here. So 20 feet there, and then you can misty
Misty
step.
step right
Okay, directly in front of you.
directly.
Okay, yeah. So you run, you disappear in a flurry of leaves before reappearing in front of him. He kind of stops short, kind of skidding to a halt.
Hold on. Let me cast Misty step.
Inspector he's a bit beyond bloody here.
Ooh.
Nice, 24 slams right into him.
No. 5.
That's your first attack.
Yeah.
And for roll your
No, 100
your hunter's mark.
Sorry. Oh.
And then your next attack has advantage because of Vex.
So, 50 mark is 1. But I'll just roll that one again.
Remember, you have advantage on the second strike with your short sword.
I think it took it though. I thought.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, 15 and 14. Yeah, so the 15's going to hit right there. Okay, so that's 1 for the damage. Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll for your short sword damage. And then roll it up again for your damage. Sweet. Alright. Bonus action move.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So, Death Bolt is now really hit on 3 attacks. 2 against you, and then 1 against Appa. He's going to see if he can try to move. Disadvantage on the first strike because of Seth. So disadvantage on the first 13 misses. Right. This one for a 23, which will hit you. So you're going to take 9 points of slashing and 14 points of necrotic. And then this one's going to go into Alpha for your reaction for protection. Or absolutely. So he's going to roll at disadvantage against Appa for a 14, which is still because Appa's AC is 13.
He gets disadvantage on all attacks against him.
Okay, gotcha.
Not just one, that's all.
That's all attacks. Sweet. So it's 16.
You lost your next question?
And then he recharges very well, so another DC 13 Wisdom saving throw from you.
Fear.
You fear again, and you take 13 points of psychic damage. Well, is going to make his way to he fails, so he's going to take 13 points of psychic damage. He's frightened. Okay. And now the Death Cultist is going to move 3 feet. Trying to close with there. Failing to take an opportunity to but how he
Do it.
disadvantage because of fear, which is going to. Yes. Nope. Actually, she you got hit once. Go ahead and maybe a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. No longer. Concentration's broken, and that's going to be a 9 to. A 9 natural 1 to hit. Oh, fuck! There, it's America's turn. He has used 60 steps, so he has 3. Alright, so he's going to Misty Step 1 more time.
Damn it.
As he said, see you later, nerd. Looking right into you, and he's going to use the rest of his movement speed to get right here. And then, if he gets his turn, on the following round, he will be able to teleport temporarily.
Okay.
But instead, he's going to try to take you out, so you have 3 arcane bursts coming right at you. Right?
Right, I'm dead.
So the first is a natural 1. She left. The second, a 19, which stands to you, is sending you to 21 points, which will put you at 0 HP. Right? Gotcha. So, 0 HP, you're going to be making death saving throws. He's going to use watch as Sergio takes a hit, goes unconscious, and falls straight onto the ground. Another arcane burst coming at you at disadvantage because you're falling prone. For a 15, which misses.
18 is mine.
18's your AC. Okay. So right now you're on the ground unconscious from taking that hit. It's his turn. Balin, you hear around the corner, "Ah, I'm down! Before he goes down, Sir Gijo goes down.
That's not what I would say.
What do you say as you lose consciousness, Sir Gijo? Fuck!
Rest me.
Balin, it's your go. The cultist is on his last legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna get
Okay.
This woman is not here.
Oh, actually, shit, you can't approach him because you're here. You can't, yeah, you can't willingly approach him. Because you are.
I can still fucking hit him with my crossbow.
Yes, you can. Let's see if you hit him.
No, I fucking don't.
Ooh, he misses on the first one.
Oh, I got him with the fire.
That hits. That hits nice.
Hey,
How do you do it?
beautiful. I'm sure we can just work it. See,
Oh, I love it. It does. As he tumbles, and he falls over dead at Amber's feet there. And then you guys are
beautiful. All right, since we're no longer here, I'm putting down my fucking movement speed.
Yeah, you have 30.
And I can't take any other actions or anything right now.
Okay.
Are fucking gross. And I can't see fucking you.
Oh, fuck. He's about to get away.
Oh, god damn it.
Maybe. It's all on you, Amber. It's all
yeah,
on you.
It's literally all on you right now.
Sweet. Alright,
Still
so
can't get to him.
Amber, you hear cackling coming from the corridor. Hi down, Sir Gijo. Hi down, Sir Gijo. It's kind of like when Beatrix says, "I killed two."
Yeah.
Right? You know that Spattergoo's about to make his escape. The Death Cultist is dead. You have your movement, you have your action. What do you do?
Can I do? Do I have any more bonus actions?
She doesn't have Mystic.
I do.
You, you probably
You're not about to kill all of it.
you probably have enough movement speed. If you were to get right here, you'll have line of sight to be able to cast a spell right on top of him.
Half of that.
That's 20 feet. Yep. Yep. So he's he's small. His head's kind of popping up over that 2 feet of mist. Frostbite. It starts on the save. Okay. So your frostbite does 2d6 damage right now, right? Are you sure you want to cast a cantrip? If he ends his turn here, he will escape. So if he survives his frostbite, he's probably going to get away. Are you sure?
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
You can.
You're a terrible liar, Brandon.
The thing is, either way you go, like, this. Or it's,
Yeah, we need like.
like, whatever you can,
Let's actually say.
how much?
Fuck yeah, you can. Let's do this. Fuck yeah, you can. Hold on, let's see. Yeah. Where's it?
Looking for that spell.
Yeah. Okay, so for you, Amber, the way ability thing, your innate sorcery, right? It's kind of like a barbarian's range where it empowers you. So you can do it twice per long rest. It's one of your bonus actions. And what that does for you, if you so choose, it will do two things. It'll increase your spell save DC, so it makes it harder for somebody to make that save by 1. And all your attacks have advantage on the sorcerer spells that you cast, like your tenets and stuff like that, right? So did you want a bonus action innate sorcery and then cast lightning bolt? Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's see if he fucking fails. and because it's a dexterity save.
What?
The lightning bolt stuff?
All you gotta say is it's
Yeah, or lightning bolt. What's your save DC now? It would be 16. Okay, here's the moment. 16 dex save. Fuck! He takes half damage though,
Yeah.
and whatnot. It's
That's-
okay. He
that's
takes
still-
half damage. Go ahead and roll all of your lightning bolt damage.
steady.
Oh, yep. Nope, you just hit it. You just hit it once. And then whatever that number is, we're half it for the damage. God damn.
18 or 19?
Wow, quick math. Look at you. Yeah, 38 is what? 19?
18 is 36. What?
So it's 19. 19 points of damage. How do you end him? What does this look like as you channel your innate sorcery kind of comfort yourself? And then- yeah, huge. Think about like Thor's fucking lightning bolt.
Man.
They're next to
All of this. You all watch as Amber charges up like this inherent magical ability, right? Puts her hands together, a small berry before a huge lightning bolt streaks over Sir Gijo's head. It parts the mist that's there. You watch as Spatter Goo tries to make just go wide before he gets slammed in the chest. He convulses before his head pops, and his limbs cover the walls in gore, revealing in a very much bloody teleportation circle in the floor there. Then the mist slowly starts to dissipate. Alright. So
We did it.
Spatter Goo is dead.
We did it. We did
I'm
it.
gonna shove a fucking notepad down his throat. And I'm gonna be a wonderful human being and use my secret.
Well, where's the
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Fine.
sweet.
Even
So,
better.
and then,
Basic or greater.
oh yeah, hold on, I got you.
What
Let's
do
see.
you got? You got
Oh. Actually, you guys get some rewards from here. I'll post it inside the group chat again.
back to life?
Okay. And so as you guys begin to kind of bring Sir Gijo back to consciousness here, trying to heal him,
Yeah, I have a face.
you watch as
Yeah, use one.
okay, go ahead and heal 10 HP. As Snapjaw,
No, I have like the death saves right now. Do I
oh,
just-
just go ahead and add 10 HP.
Okay. That'll go away.
Yep. Gotcha. So Snapjaw comes up from behind with a piece of paper in hand. Hey guys, we went upstairs. The bullywugs, they're defeated. We killed them all. We slaughtered them, and I got the password for the teleportation circle. What?
Yeah. She can read mine.
What? All the fighting we did.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We were able to. We managed to also get the password, but it's great that you guys also have the password. So now we all have the password, and we killed Spattergoo.
Spatter-Goo is dead. We will bring his body for all to see.
About that. Art.
He became his name.
Snapjaw kind of like turns his head for a second.
Look at that room for yourself. Look at
He's like slowly watching past you. You see sort of bruise. He says, "Holy shit! Who
Yeah.
did this?
Amber.
It's modern art. It's modern art." Well, Snapjaw kind of puts his arms on his hips. He said, deep breath. Well, the castle's nice and secured. If you guys needed to rest, the rest of the lizard folk can clear out the rest of this dungeon here. Whatever remnants these bullywugs might have, we'll slaughter them.
There's a couple of cultists.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Frog.
And you,
They're giant frog surrounded by little frogs.
okay. We've got enough lizard folk to wipe this place clean. No worries about that. You all did your part. You all deserve to get some rest and bandage up, and whatever lies beyond that teleportation circle, I'm sure you guys can handle it. Thank you for all you've done for liberating the lizard folk.
Liberation.
I want. You help us with any healing potions or any 10 potions you may
He
find.
needs some milk.
Yes, we have some lizard folk healers upstairs. You can see we have many concoctions, many that are what's called suppositories. And you look the most hurt there, Sir Gijo. We'll call for the healer now. Come with us. Do you go with him?
He can't fight back right now. This man needs healing.
So that's the end of the session. You guys can
Long rest.
long rest. Yep, you guys can long rest. You guys can also level up to level 9. So let's go ahead and take care of that.
Yeah, do it on
Yeah, we can do it on the computer.
Thank God.